So let me show you how easy it is nowadays to build a SaaS app using tools like Bolt.new and deploy it on a custom domain in less than 20 minutes. Now, as a developer, you don't need to be scared because I'll show you how AI is not perfect and human intervention is in fact needed in a lot of cases to build a good application. So this is what we will try to build, a pastebin clone. So this is actually the original pastebin website, and the basic concept of this is you can, write anything over here. Like if there's a huge paste that you want to send to someone or something like that, right? So you can write it over here and you can choose like categories, tags, or if you want it to be expired after 10 minutes, after 1 day, 1 week. If it's a public or private, you can keep it inside of a folder. If it's a password protected or not. So you can provide all of these things over here and you can click on create new paste. And after a paste is created, you can just copy this link, open an incognito window, and you can simply go to this link. You can send this link to anyone and they can see the paste that you have added right here. You can copy it, download it, whatever you want to do, right? And they also have some pro plans as well. That is what the gist of a SaaS app is, right? So let me show you how you can build an app like this using tools like Bolt.new, and then you can go on to deploy it on a custom domain as well. So I've opened Bolt.new over here, and this is a tool to build apps using these technologies right here. And the best part about is that it sets up everything for you in an IDE that is made by Stackblades, and the parent company of Bolt.new is Stackblades as well, right? So let's go on and sign in. There we go. I'm authenticated. Now, how do we get started? We need to prompt right here. So our plan is to be creating a pastebin clone, right? So I'm going to say create a modern full stack pastebin clone using React.js and Supabase with following specifications. So let's see. First of all, we need to keep a modern SaaS-like UI, right? And we'll also be using SharedCN UI as well. Okay, let's use Supabase authentication with email password. We'll keep it simple. I'm gonna say we will have user dashboard with the protected routes. And when we create the paste, right, we want the public routes for that, right? So I'm gonna say public routes for viewing shared pastes. Okay, that's fine. Now, we need to create a form where we will be adding the pastes, right? So I'll say create paste form with dash. I'll say title, content, optional password protection, and expiration timer, just like we saw in the real pastebin. Now we will have the dashboard for viewing all of the users' paste. We need to get instant shareable link after the form is submitted. Let's just keep it like this. Obviously, if a paste is password protected, we would need the verification by entering the password over there. Let's keep the website as responsive. So I'll say responsive design for mobile and desktop. So let's go. Let's see what it gives us. So now you'll notice it's processing it, and then you can see it has set up a brand new React app for us right here. Now it's creating all of the schema now, which is like it's planning the app, right? And all of the security, row level security features as well. So if you have seen my Supabase tutorials, you know what I'm talking about over here. It seems like you're trying to connect your project to the Supabase. Okay, let's connect to Supabase. So it has directed me to this login page. Let me quickly go on and log in. All right, this is signing in. And now you can see we need to authorize the API access for the Bolt. So Bolt will itself go on to Supabase and set up everything for us. So all right, I'm going to say authorize Bolt. There we go. Bolt is being connected to Supabase, and now this will be automatically closed and we should be redirected back right here. Okay, so you see it is working on connecting to Supabase, which we already did. Now it's creating the project. So let's see what it's doing. If I go back to the code right here, now it's going to set up the authentication, then create the database in this Supabase. But you can see over here as well, it has created this new table called pastes with the ID, title, content, password if there's any for that particular paste, right? If we have added the expires at field, and which user it belongs to, along with this row level security, which is just for authorization, right? And also you can see it has written this custom SQL query right here. We didn't have to do anything. It is doing all of this itself, which is quite interesting and, to be honest, scary at the same time. But let's see what it does. Okay, so inside of this SRC folder right here, you can see it has set up our complete project with all of these UI components from SharedCN UI. These hooks that it will be using, I guess, for showing the toast. This lib for, this obviously is part of SharedCN UI. But over here, you can see in the app.tsx, it just has this start prompting. It has not written any code over here. So has it configured Supabase? Let's go on and check it out. I'm going to go back to supabase.com. And right here, you can see it has created this project Okay, if I go to tables editor, let's see, we don't have any table. Let's go back. Okay, yeah, it's saying that please review the proposed changes and apply them to the database. Okay. Yeah, we have already reviewed these changes, right? These looks good. And I'm going to click on apply changes. So maybe this will go on and add it to our Supabase now. All right, looks like it has been applied. Let's go on and refresh the table over here. All right, you can see we have the pastes table right here with all the title, content, password, hash, expired, created at, and everything else that we need right here. Okay, what is this? Is public, view count. Okay, nice. But I can't see it has not written, anything for creating our UI right here. So let's just say start working on the UI and connect it to the database. Let's press enter. All right, now you can see it has started writing the Supabase code, all the types. It's using Typescript for the same. And you can see auth form for our user authentication. So, yep, we can see it's using ShatCN UI over here, the card component inside of the form. It has used the email and password fields. Okay, now it's creating this create paste form. I guess this is the form for creating our paste for the app, like the main functionality of our app. And we have the 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, like the expiration select box, I believe. Let's see, paste list. Okay, I think this is where our paste will be rendered. Okay, so now we can see we have some error, failed to resolve Supabase JS from src Supabase JS. But first, let me just see in the code. Do we have .environment? Yeah, we can see we do have it. All right, great. So it has already added the environment variable, so that's not an issue. I think this package is missing from this file. All right, so I'm just gonna copy this and paste it right here and press enter. Let's see if this fixes this error or not. Yep, you can see it has added the Supabase client dependency inside of our package.json, which was missing. And now it's going to npm install and start our application. All right, looks like there's some issue over here. Let's see the problem. The requested module does not provide an export name default. Okay, let's see in the app.tsx, we don't have the default export. Okay, let's just go on and do this manually. Export default app. Let's save this and go back. I'll refresh our app. All right, we can see we have something over here, even though the UI is a little bit broken. I'm gonna go on and sign up, and you can see over here the styling is broken as well. So let's just use some dummy account, Piyush at example.com. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sign up. Looks like we are signed up. We have some issues over here. What do we got? Select issue. Okay, I think this is just from ShatCN UI. I've clicked on the attempt fix button, and now I guess it's trying to fix it. I don't think it was related to our user authentication, but let's see. All right, so I guess it has fixed it, and now we can see that we are logged in. Let's first see if the user is logged over here or not. So I'll go to authentication and users. And yeah, we can see the user is in fact logged in. It's added inside of our database. Let's go on, click on log out over here. Now we'll go on and log in again. So I'll say Piyush at example.com. I'll enter the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Click on login. And yes, we are logged in successfully. Amazing. Let's go on and create our first paste right here. And again, you can see we have some UI issues. No, I don't think this is a UI issue. This is just a radio button, we can say. If I just click on create paste, yep, it has added the validations as well. Let's say test, and I'll say test paste. Okay, password don't want it. Expiration, I don't want it. Let's give it public itself. Create paste, and the paste is created. We have this link right here. Let's scroll down, and yeah, we can see we have our pastes over here. I don't think this will work because this is not deployed yet. So let's open this project in StackBlitz probably. Yeah, let's click on open in StackBlitz so that we have a separate IDE altogether for this. And if you're someone who's preparing for front-end interviews, you can definitely go and check out my front-end interview preparation course. This is the only thing that you will ever need to prepare for your front-end interviews. And not only this, I've covered every single topic of React.js, like React Router DOM, Redux, all of the hooks, class-based component, function-based component React, even the performance optimization, which is asked from senior developers a lot, tons of machine coding questions as well, and obviously in-depth interview preparation course on JavaScript as well. And not just this, along with this course, you get an active Discord community where you can Ask your doubts whenever you get stuck, and we will be there to help you. And also, if you're watching before 5 January 2025, our New Year sale is on, and we are giving the maximum discount on our front-end interview preparation course. So enter the coupon code New Year and avail this discount right now. There we go. This is what StackBlitz is all about. It's installing all the dependencies and everything, and it's trying to run it. Meanwhile, actually, we can see our Supabase and see if our paste is part of our database or not. So I'll click on this pastes table. And there we go. We have our paste right here. We have the title, content. Let's see, we don't have expire site. Yeah, we don't need that. Is public true? View count 0. And we have this slug, I guess the unique link for this particular paste. No worries. Let's go back over here. And yep, we are over here. Let's click on this arrow right here. And this should open it. Yep, in a new tab. I'll click on connect to project. And there we go. Let's try to go on and log in. Piyush@example.com, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, login. And we are in. Again, these are UI issues, right? We can fix them easily. So if we scroll down here, we can see the paste. I'll click on share link. And it took us to this paste right here. Looks like it's not working properly. So I'll just, prompt it again. The shareable link doesn't take me to a separate paste page with just the paste data. Okay. And let's just say the shareable link should take me to a separate pastes page with just the paste data. Let's go and see if it fixes this or not. All right. Looks like it is creating this view paste page over here. Okay. And like the password prompt as well, if the paste is password protected, I guess. And it's updating the app.tsx, the routes inside of app.tsx. Okay. All right. Created a new view paste page component that does the following. Looks like React Router DOM is not installed. Is import. Yeah, looks like React Router DOM is not installed. Let's just go on and do that manually. So I'll go to the terminal. This is npm install React Router DOM. Press enter. Okay, it's getting installed and now it might just work. Let's just refresh our app. There we go. Our app is working. If I click on this, it will take me to /paste. Yeah, it will take me to that link. Let's go on and try to open this up. But it's routing me back to this page over here. Looks like something is broken. Let's try to understand. So this is the home page. Yeah. I think what we need to do over here is add exact, I believe, which should not render this page when this page is being rendered. Let's click on over here. Let's refresh it. You know what? Let's just open this again in the StackBlitz. Maybe that IDE was not updated. All right, there we go. I've opened it again. Let's open it in a new tab now. Connect to project. And now we can test it out. We can see our pastes right here. If I click on share link, it should take me to the /paste/this. Okay, yep, we can see we have it right here. Amazing. Obviously, the UI is not very great, but we can fix it with just one prompt. But the basic functionality you can see is still like it's working. Let's test it out, the password feature, right? So I'll say test password. This will open with password. Yep. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I click on create paste right here, you can see the paste is created. All right. And we can see the paste right here. If I click on share link, let's see if it asks. Yep, it does ask us the password. Okay, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to enter the wrong password and click on submit. It doesn't give us anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, the correct password. Let's submit. It still doesn't give us anything. Wow. Okay, looks like there's some issue over here. Let's see what's the logic says. So I'll go to the pages and view paste page right here. So I'm going to say, okay, yeah, let's see if there's the password protection over here. If needs password, it will render this password prompt, this component right here. So on submit, it will fetch the paste. All right. And we have given the password over here. If there's no password, then set needs password to true. But if there is the password over here, I guess we need to add the condition that if the data.password hash is equals to this password that we have provided, then set needs password should be false, right? Then we don't need to show the password. I guess this should work. Let's see. If I click on this test password and if I enter 1, 2, 3, 4 and click on submit, Let's see, it's loading, and yep, this is unlocked successfully. Amazing. So you see, AI is good, but it's not perfect, right? It does needs human intervention to fix these bugs. You may have seen that popular meme that created with AI in 5 minutes, but spent time debugging 50 hours. So that, I guess, that is very true. But let's see, when we are visiting a paste, it should increment the view count. So is it incrementing it inside of our table? Yep, we can see we are incrementing it indeed. Let's actually go on and fix this UI. First, we will try to find it ourselves. So in the code, let's see, in the app.tsx, probably it's something wrong with the index.css. Let's see, in the body, yep, it has placed item center and display flex. Let's just remove both of these. Oh yeah, there we go. Our UI is fixed now completely. Okay, so you know what, let's just give this a button for copying these pastes right here. So also in view page, like view paste page, we should have a button to copy the paste. All right, let's go and see if it adds it or not. Since we are updating it, let's just open the stack blitz again after this has done updating it. So it's updating the view paste. And yeah, let's just open it in stack blitz again. All right, now if I go to all of my pastes over here, let's click on share link. And this link or this page should now have a copy button. All right, there we go. We have the copy button. If I click on it, and let's see if I paste it right here. Yep, we can see the test paste over here. All right, great then. So we have created this app successfully. Now, the next step that we can add to this app is, probably pricing. That we are allowed to create 5 free pastes, and after that we can opt to a $5 per month plan for unlimited pastes. You can, use Bolt for doing that as well. So like you can use prompt like, let's add a $5 per month pricing with Stripe as follows. In the free plan, we have 5 pastes. Pro plan, we have unlimited pastes. You can also include things like explain the steps needed to, set up the Stripe, let's say Stripe account. So it will tell you the exact things that you need to, set up. Like for example, if you go to Stripe, so I've opened Stripe and logged in over here. I'm currently on the test mode. So it will tell you to get keys like publishable key, secret key, and you might need something like price ID as well. So you can come on over here, create a product just like this. And over here, you would need to create a price. Like for example, I've created this pro plan and you can get your price ID from over here. So these are the basic things that you will need while setting up Stripe, which it will tell you via prompt. You can add a separate pricing page, right? You can show the number of free pastes left while creating it. And obviously you can ask it to add a subscription table to Supabase as well, right? So yeah, all of these things you can easily implement with Bolt. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to implement this feature as well. I'll bring a separate video on this. Now, what we need to do, let's go on and deploy it on our custom domain. And that is where Hostinger comes into the picture. So click the first link in the description down below and you will land on this page right here. And Hostinger is the only brand in India to provide affordable hosting with great features like free domain, email, unlimited SSL, etc. And the best part is that they have a new data center in Mumbai now, so that we can get great speed and uptime. So I'm going to click on start now, and it's going to take me to all of these plans. Let me just choose this premium web hosting plan. And it will take you to this screen over here. Now you can see, if you're just getting started, maybe you can choose 12 months plan or 24 months plan. But if your pocket allows, definitely go for 48 months plan. And not just this, I've got you guys sorted with my own coupon code as well. So just enter roadside coder over here and click on apply. And boom, you got an additional 10% discount. So let's click on continue and log in right here. There we go. I've logged in successfully. Let me just enter my details and click on continue. Alright, so we are inside of our dashboard now and let's quickly claim our domain. So I'm going to enter roadsidecoder.in and you can see we have a bunch of different domains over here to choose from. So let's click on check availability and yep, our domain is available. Let's claim the domain. Let's just complete the registration by entering that this is my personal domain. Let's enter my details. And after you're done, just click on finish registration and it's going to show you the summary of your details. Click on this checkbox and complete registration. There we go. Our domain has been secured. We can just skip over here and here it is. Here's the dashboard for our domain. Now this might take some time, like 10 to 20 minutes to, get your domain secured for Hostinger. So meanwhile, let's go on and set up our premium web hosting. And it's gonna ask me a few questions. So let's just give me this for me. I want to create a website. What do you want to create a website with? You can also choose Hostinger's website builder if you want. So I'm gonna skip that for now. And I'll choose my roadsidecoder.in domain. Let's select my country, which is already selected, India. And now it's gonna be initializing our website for us. And there you go, we're done with it. And you can see over here, it's gonna show us that our domain is being connected. It might just take around 12 minutes.
A few moments later.
And great, our domain is connected. You can see our website is running smoothly. They also have a 30 days money back guarantee and a great 24/7 customer support in case you get stuck anywhere in this process. So I'm gonna go click on export and click on download. Okay, I have downloaded the zip file. There we go. It has been opened in VS Code right here. All right, so now let's do npm install as well. So I'll go to terminal and I'll say npm install, so it installs all the dependencies over here, and then we will go on to build our app. All right, so it has done installing it. Let's go to package.json, and yeah, let's run this build script now. So I'll say npm run build, and you can see it is building for production. All right, so we have this dist folder right here, and let's reveal in file explorer. And right here, let's just go on and create a subdomain for our website. So I'm going to click on domains over here and subdomain. And let's just name our app, let's say paste king, I don't know, and check over here, custom folder for subdomain. So if you want, you can name this folder what you want. I don't want to name it anything else, just keep it paste king only. So let's click on create. And then you will see in this list of subdomains, we have this paste king as well. Now, where can you find it? Let's go back to the overview. And over here in the file manager, this is where all of your website's code will exist. So you may have seen in my previous videos, I have deployed, Jiffy clone, a weather app, a portfolio website, which was also built with Bolt.new. And now let's go on and deploy this. So right here, just delete this default.php inside this paste king folder. And let's go to our, folder where our dist folder is, like our build files, right? So just copy everything and drag and drop it right here. And you will see it's uploading, and now it is uploaded successfully. And that is it. That's all we needed to do to deploy it. Let's go and check it out. So I'll go to pastebin.roadsidecoder.in and press enter. And there we go. Our app is successfully deployed. Let's go on and sign in. So I'll say piyush@example.com 1 2 3 4 5 6 and press enter. And we are successfully logged in. Amazing. So you see how easy it was to build our website using Bolt.new and deploy using Hostinger. So if you like this video, hit that like button right now, and definitely click the link in the description down below and avail the maximum discount on my front-end interview preparation course before January 5.